After buying a 20-year-old camper, we've started fixing some of the issues that come with an older RV. Let's see what I come across and how I remedy and repair some of these little issues in this jewel backyard. We are changing out this little slide. This is the little slide that goes back and forth, and the other one was broke, so I got a couple more and I'm going to put it on. Guys, it is so windy today. Little bitty. Oh, got it. Wow. Okay. Technically that works. I mean, it's not, it's a little off on color, isn't it? This is bright white. This is this is aged white or even a creamy white. This is the new piece. Is supposed to go like that. Let's see. Hi girl. Hi Coco. And then it would butt up. It would close off like that, which would be a cleaner fit. But do I care right now? I think I'll go get a manual screwdriver and I'll see if I can take that off. And if I can, then I'll swap it out and see if any of the holes line up. If not, I'll put it all back the way it was. Okay guys, took me a little longer to find what I needed. Let's see. Okay. Oh man, they do not line up either. Put it in like that. So these little screw holes are not gonna jive. Ooh, and neither are those. Those are too far back if I stick it in there in the track. Let's show you. Let's see. Let me see if I can. There we go. So this is not working. I tell you what, doing something for the first time. Whoa, where's my screw? Okay, so backwards. So it means it's got to go like that. Oh, that's a better fit. Why wasn't I? Okay. It looks like we could be using the original. These could be for a newer model. That's what we run into, is that this is a late model camp. Excuse me, I'm backwards. This is an early model camper. This is kind of ancient by now. And so a lot of this stuff that you buy off of Amazon, these were for repairs and stuff, they're made for late model. Now, let's go back with the old one. Let's try again. When you are ordering stuff to repair a camper, you know, anything like that, repair and upgrade and just modernize. A lot of stuff you find online is going to be for the later models, the newer model campers or whatever you're working on, and especially on Amazon. And so that's what has happened here, I'm sure. I'll loosen that a tad. Not everything is going to be a perfect fit. Anyway, so that's what happened here, is that I'm sure that this little slide cover is made more for late model. And this little jewel that we are working on is going to be 20 years old this year. So as great a shape it is, and as so nice as it is, I mean, for 20 years old and comfortable, it's still 20 years old. So things like this, you know, you're replacing these things, it's going to be a little, they may be a little off. So universal doesn't always mean universal. I mean, it still works, but I just didn't want to have to drill more screw holes and stuff and them barely lining up, and so we made it work. So, but you can see that works. So it opens and it closes nicely, and it does butt right up next to that one. So I won't be using this. Okay. I spared y'all some of the long detail of me trying to figure out how to put that on. It's not perfect, but I like it. It's got like a suede type finish, leather suede type finish. And y'all saw the cushions are separate, so I did those first, and I like it. I think it'll work. Okay, I'm tackling something else. This is a tip out drawer, and you can see it doesn't stop because it's missing a foot. It is broke right there. So it's supposed to catch, and obviously that one over there is too far away. So I got some new drawers with tip outs on them, and we're gonna see if we can make it work. I hope I bought the right size. I really do. And these are so handy. This was a 2-pack, and this stuff on Amazon is very inexpensive. Oh, that's an odd screw. Well, it's, oops. Oh, they used, I'm gonna say it's an odd screw. They used the bolts to the handle. It looks like they stapled it on right there. Yep, they did. Oh my. See if I can pop it loose. Yep. Yep, okay. So they had put 2 little staples on each side. Got the hammer. Much better. Okay. Now, let's get the new one out. Okay, and these are the only scissors I found. I think these are actually medical. Or maybe they are used for medical in this shape. But they were in a toolkit, and that's what I grabbed. And they're sharp. Wow, look at that. They're barely, it's on. And that's what they did. I bet they lined it up where one caught. So, these are not going to fit. You can tell. Look at that. Let me put you right here in front. So, the wings on this, they're touching. They're exact. They're exact. I need them to be longer. I need them to be longer. So, only thing I could do would be to like put a screw maybe in each end that would stick out farther and would catch. And that way, that could work. I need to get a drill anyway because for this one, the holes or basically where those were. So the holes are going to be on each side. But I need to put, well, let's see, I don't have to, I can put the handle back on. And then I can put this over. That would work. Maybe I was just screwing it the wrong way. It's not too surprising. Okay. I'll probably use my drill on this one, but that's not hard. How far down do we want that? Okay, I'm back with the drill, and it's a very, you can't tell, but it's a very tiny drill. And I found some thin little screws that I'm going to run in the end of it. Let's see if we can do this without busting these off. Thankfully, I've got two. I'm going to do it sitting down here on the floor so I feel like I can control it. Now that little hole is tiny. I should have got a bigger drill, but I bet. Okay, let's try the other side. I'm trying to keep my hands out of the way, and that is really thin. Well, let's see how this goes. I could have drilled that on deeper. I went through that part, but if I go on down and go through that part too, on both sides, because it's hollow inside there, and so if I come on down through this part, through that part, then that screw will be stronger. We'll see. So now it's just, am I going to need a longer screw? But then I would run into the problem of having a thicker, a heavier screw. There we go. I'm just barely pushing it down. Barely pushing it down right there. Okay, let's just do the other one and see what we got. See if I can show you guys. I think that's going to be, it's going to sturdy it because it's coming out just barely on this side. Same on that one, you can see, you can actually feel it right there. This one almost is, so hopefully, oh, I have no idea what that is. 1 1/4, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4 dots past 1 1/4. Monty would be so proud of me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is close enough. I should use tape here. I should. I mean, I didn't go in much because I don't want to go through accidentally. I don't want to go through the back side. I would rather run it with the screw. Okay, the main thing is, let's get that in there. So now, yeah, see, that's going to be perfect. But you know what? That's going to be I should still be able to do this, because that's going to catch. So I can come in here like this. If I've already got the screws on, I can set it and pull it down. Okay. Okay, I like where that is, so we shall see. I've got to make sure. I'm going to do it by hand because I do not want to run through the front of that cabinet. I'm going to leave them loose. Yeah. Well, let's see. I actually don't think that's going to run through. Monty has been gone for a little while, doing some work, so he's probably going to come in and see what I've been up to. I think I can run this deeper though. I know I can. There we go. Now I'm just sliding it over and putting them down. Yes. It won't open. See how it's catching? There we go. So, can you see that screw right there? It's dark in there. Okay, maybe this one has more light. Either way, they are catching, and it shouldn't break the tabs. Well, I guess if someone grabs on it tight, it would break the tabs. There we go. Perfect. Yay. Okay, that one's done. There's so many little touches to do in this camper. It just like this was something nobody was going to see. But it was the function of it. I couldn't use that. That was something that I wanted to get done because that's something I will use. I'm limited with drawer and space here in this kitchen. So, and also just the little sliders on the screen. That's just needed to get things like that done. Okay, so the wallpapers, those are for another day, and I'll definitely bring you along with that. If you are updating a camper or remodeling it or whatever, these are just some of the little maintenance and the little upkeep, or the little updating. That's the word I was trying to find. The updating little projects that you have to fix. They will make a big difference because everything will be functionable and clean and look updated, and that's what we're working towards. So anyway, guys, thank you. We'll catch you on the next one, and yeah, be sure to touch base back with us and see how it's coming along. Blessings to y'all.